Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to fix and save water-damaged laminate flooring. Now if you have laminate flooring just like this and some water has sort of got onto the laminate flooring and you want to have the best chance at saving that laminate flooring and preventing yourself from having to replace it, then this is the video for you. Now I'm going to outline a method that I'm using to hopefully save and fix these sheets of laminate flooring, and hopefully it'll work for you too. So let me give you an outline of what had happened. Let's walk over here. Now what had happened was there was a heavy downpour of rain outside, and the drain that I have out here was covered in leaves. So the water had accumulated, and you can sort of see the water line right over there where it was before along the wall, and the water had sort of come into the basement area over here. Now what had happened is the water had sort of accumulated here, and then eventually it went through here into the laundry room on the other side and found its way to the drain. Now, luckily, my wife and I caught the water at a very early stage, so not a lot of it had got into the laminate flooring. So you have to assess the situation. If you see that you're stepping on the laminate flooring and water is just oozing out, then unfortunately there's a very slim chance that you'll be able to save it. You can probably still try, but what you don't want is for the water to sort of sit under the laminate flooring and then eventually turn into mold and mildew. Now, if you're in a situation like me where some water has got on the laminate flooring and has sort of sunken into the laminate flooring just ever so slightly in between the cracks and the crevices, then this method might work for you. It's worth a shot. Now, what you want to do first and foremost is clean up all the water. So I've already used towels to sort of clean up all of the water. Then what you want to do next is you want to get a shop vac, or sort of like a wet dry vac. And what you want to do is you want to turn on the shop vac, and you want to just place this right flat against the flooring and go over each of the lines between the sheets of laminate flooring, between the pieces of laminate flooring, and that's going to hopefully start to suck all of that moisture out. Now pay attention when you're using the wet dry vac around the laminate flooring, because you'll be able to see if there's water that's sort of seeping through. And you want to really do this as much as possible, because that's going to get rid of as much water, mostly, as you can get rid of. It's going to get rid of 90% of the water that you can potentially get rid of using these methods. Now, once you've done that, and I'm almost finished that, what you want to do is you then want to turn on a dehumidifier. And what a dehumidifier is going to do is it's going to get the moisture and the water in the air, and it's going to sort of allow the dehumidifier to get that moisture out of the air. Now, as you probably know, the air is actually what evaporates the water. And that is what creates humidity. When air evaporates water, the water is then in the air, which creates humidity. So you want to create an environment that has as little humidity as possible. Because if you create a little humidity environment, the air that's around the laminate flooring is going to seek more water, and it's going to try and pull that moisture up from the laminate flooring. Now, as you can see, if I step on one of these areas, you can see there's no water coming up through the laminate flooring, okay? And that's how I know that there's a really good chance that I'll be able to save this laminate flooring and sort of dehumidify it and get rid of the moisture without having to replace it. But you have to be your own, you have to use your own judgment. You have to look at the laminate flooring and assess the situation, because this will hopefully work. But if you see that it's just completely saturated with water, then you know what, you have to really assess the situation, but it might not be worth it for you to do this if you know that you're probably going to have to replace it. And the main thing to consider is that even if you do get rid of the water, you have to know how much water roughly seeped under the laminate flooring and into the laminate flooring, because you don't want to have a mold or mildew problem in the future. So that's basically it. Step number one, use a towel or some sort of thing, like maybe a mop or something like that, to get rid of as much of the water as possible. And you want to do it to the point where the actual top of the pieces of laminate flooring are completely dry. Then you want to take a shop vac or a wet dry vac like this, and you want to use it flat against the laminate flooring. You can also get an attachment that goes flat against the floor, and go through each of the cracks and the areas where the laminate flooring connects, and just really try and suck out as much water as possible. And then once you've done that, you want to let a dehumidifier like this one run to just get rid of as much of the water as possible, as much of the moisture as possible, and hopefully that will solve your problem and save you from actually having to replace or fix, save you from having to replace the laminate flooring. Like I said, this hopefully will allow you to fix the problem and save you from having to, completely rip out the laminate flooring and replace whatever area was affected. And that's basically it. Sometimes you're in unfortunate situations where you have damage or water damage or something like that. And if you catch it early on and you use the appropriate methods, you have a better chance at, not having to replace it and instead being able to just repair it as I'm doing right now. And that's basically it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video on how to save and fix water damaged laminate flooring. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.